This is the Tokyo Butter 23 Sneaker Channel. Tokyo Butter 23 Sneaker Channel. This is Mainichi Absurdo de Mainichi Mite Kudasai. And I do bring you content every single day. And today is no different. I'm bringing you a Fear of God from the Nike line. Actually, I'm bringing you not two, but four Fear of Gods. There are two different silhouettes dropping in two different colorways, making for a total of four different sneakers. But before we get into that, why am I shooting video right here? I shouldn't shoot video right here. Absolutely, unbelievably not the right place to shoot video for two particular reasons. One, as you just heard, I have a 1-year-old daughter and I've decided to shoot my videos from now on in the front room with her right beside me. You think that's funny? Because I think it adds a bit more of reality to things and a bit more of a personal touch. I was shooting in the back room. Are you happy that I'm here? I was shooting in the back room all the time and it's kind of a bland wall behind me, and I thought maybe this would be a bit more, I don't know, entertaining to people out there. And the other thing is I have two dogs, and my two dogs are here as well, so the chance of me being interrupted and there being noises in the background and this going badly are pretty high. But I'm just going to stick it out this week. I'm going to try it out in the front room and see how it goes. If you think it's a good idea me shooting videos in my front room with my kid beside me and my dog's over there, let me know in the comments down below. If you prefer it being in the back room where it's a bit quieter, we can focus solely on the sneakers, let me know as well. And enough about that. Let's get into this sneaker. It's these sneakers. There are two of them. There's the Nike Air Fear of God 180s and the Nike Air Fear of God. Nike Air Fear of God. Oh. How can I concentrate when you're doing that? The Nike Air Fear of God 180s and the Nike Air Fear of God moccasins that are dropping in the black and the particle beige colorways. As I said in the introduction, it's all about the Nike Air Fear of God line today and my little girl next door who's making an awful racket. It's going to be a tough week if this is what the videos are going to sound like, but I'm going to battle through it. I think it's funny. I like having her there, but then again, she's my girl and she has a funny little laugh. But you guys might not like it, and really, seriously, if it's a distraction, it's something that you're not interested in, please let me know in the comments down below and tell me to get my back to the back room and we'll do it back there in the future. Anyway, let's have a look at these two shoes today. I do want to talk about a Facebook group actually before we get into anything. There's a Facebook group called Japan Sneakerheads, which has a link down in the description. The Study Rinka Hate Orimasu Facebook group, no, Japan Sneakerheads to you group ga arimasu. And I really want to support that group because it's a group for sneakerheads. You want to support it too? And you really want to support it too. And the reason I really want to support it is because it's not for buying and selling so much as for guys just to get together and talk about sneakers and stuff like that. So I really appreciate that about the group. It's not just the sort of place where you know where you go and it's just a line after line after line of sneakers for sale, sneakers for sale, sneakers for sale. So Japan Sneakerheads group, if you can check that out, hit them up with a like or go join the group if you're interested. Japan Sneakerhead to you group をosusumeします。そのジャパンスニーカーというグループはスニーカーの話のグループです。Facebook のグループです。話です。ほとんどのグループは売るとか買うとかそういうグループ Facebook はですね。だけどこのグループはさ話とかスニーカーの話のポイントのでおすすめします。下にリンク貼っておりますので Facebook group Japan Sneakers をおすすめします。Okay, let's have a look at these sneakers now. I've said it before, there's one thing about these sneakers that I'm not a huge fan of. Both of them, the 180s and the moccasins. I did review the Bones a couple of weeks ago when the Bone colorway dropped for both the moccasins and the 180s. So the actual structure of the shoe hasn't changed at all. You've got on the moccasin, you've got that single strap that goes across the quarter there, but on the 180s, you've got that double strap that kind of goes up and around the sides. On the moccasins, there isn't really a lacing system. There's just this sort of pull system at the back on the heel section near the Achilles, and also a popper around about the ankle, whereas on the 180s they do have that lacing system in there. And as far as colorways go, they're both pretty cool colorways. I like the blacks better. Actually, of the three, the Bones that I reviewed before, the particle beiges and the blacks that are dropping in a couple of days' time, it's the blacks that I like the best. And to be honest, I was kind of surprised that the Bones didn't sell a bit better in resale and things like that. They sold out very quickly on Sneakers app and in stores and things like that. But actual resale, they really didn't have that much hype behind them, which really surprised me because the Fear of God ones that dropped back in December 2018 had a massive hype behind them. A lot of resale money in there. I didn't get a pair of these myself, so I didn't actually lose out on that resale, but I was kind of surprised to see that the resale market really wasn't there for these Fear of Gods. But these black ones, yeah, I think they are kind of cool. I do kind of like them, but I don't think they're going to do very well, to be honest. I think the Fear of God line does better with the... She disagrees. I think the Fear of God line does better with the lighter tones, to be honest, but I prefer the black ones myself. And there's that one part on them that I don't really like, which is that toe box area. I think the toe box looks really, really cheap on these shoes against the rest of the shoe, which is really high quality and a real nice, well-made sneaker, especially if you go from the quarter to the heel. That's a really well-made sneaker, premium leathers and the like. I think she's going to go to sleep very shortly. But the front of the shoe, it's a sort of nylon-y textured feel as opposed to the leather, and I'm not a huge fan of that. So I'm just not a huge fan of the moccasins or the 180s. Let's just put it that way. Okay, that's enough from me today. I just wanted to check in for a couple of minutes and let you know that I'm shooting video in the front room now. Tomorrow will be the Tuesday Top 10. We're starting a whole new Tuesday Top 10, and I'm going to bring you a 10 weeks of video about me and about why I like living in Japan. There's a lot of people give me comments and ask me about what it's like to be here in Japan, because a lot of my viewers are from overseas. So we're going to have a look at 10 weeks, one episode a week, every Tuesday for the Tuesday Top 10 about why I like to live in Japan, the things I like about living in Japan, and things that I think are notable and worth knowing to the public out there. So that'll be the Tuesday Top 10, which starts again tomorrow. But for now, it's time for me to sign off, say thank you for checking in, and I will see you tomorrow.